This is something that I always find it very, very fascinating. You see, anytime I watch a voiceover motor vlog, I always say to myself, like, wow, this is actually very, very cool. And I always see myself watching it over and over and over again because of how it was produced. It's not like I don't know how to do it or I cannot figure out how to put it together. But what people don't know is producing a piece like that comes with a special skills and a very good planning, because the energy is not the same. So today, I put myself to the challenge and I say, let's do it. I mean, why not? To me, producing a piece like this doesn't feel the same, like I stated. The energy is not there. You know, the truth is, when you're out there riding in the public, exposed to all these mess, your mind is running 100 miles per hour. You're thinking about your safety. You have no seatbelt, no airbags. The dynamics itself is not even the same, and the energy doesn't match. But how do people do this? That's the question that I keep asking myself anytime I watch a piece like that. And somebody may ask me, what are you referring to when you say the madness? If you live in the Georgia area, you know people here cannot drive. And I always say in every videos that I make, you know, people here cannot drive. To be very honest with you, the very first time that I pick up the bike, the second day, someone almost ran me over. So that is the kind of madness that I'm talking about. It doesn't match the energy. The main structure of most of my motor vlogs is improvisations. I have no script whatsoever. I do have an idea of the topics that I want to, talk about. Sometimes I may have a bullet point on my phone, and, the more you do it, the more you get used to it. So most of the time, that's how I produce my pieces. Majority of my rides occur on the back roads, because if you know how crazy the traffic is here in Georgia, I always say the back roads are your best friend, your best choice. It doesn't matter. And also, it just brings peace. There is not a lot of chaos on there, and you just out here in these twisties, tossing and turning and just enjoying the entire ride. It's just such a great experience that I feel anytime I throw legs on this bike. By the way, I do have an update coming on the mods that I have on this beast. I think it's been quite some time since I did an update, and the last time that I made a video regarding all the mods, I think I have put up a new stuff on the bike, and I think I owe to you guys to do a very quick and short update and see what is different and what is actually helping my ride experience elevate it. So just watch out for that video. It should be coming out very shortly. not sure if you've seen something different in this vlog. While I'm trying out this voiceover / motor vlog thing, I'm also using one camera. I'm using the Insta360 X4 to shoot this entire video. I have nothing else with me, just the Insta360 4X, and looking at the image that is spit out to me in 8K, but I have to crop it out a little bit. I think it's doing a pretty cool job here. And somebody may ask me, can you really vlog with one camera? My answer is yes, because you've seen one right now, which is the Insta360, and they have a new one out, 5X or X5. We shall see. You guys know how I'm against upgrading your camera. As a matter of fact, I have a video about this special topic, which I will leave the link somewhere in the description or somewhere on top there so you can watch it. But there is something special about this X5 that I may think about upgrading. Very similar to the X4. However, they took a step forward, which makes a lot of sense, and I will feel actually very comfortable upgrading to that camera, not because of image quality or anything, but hardware alone just want to make me upgrade to that camera. But it's gonna be a topic for another day. Believe it or not, one of my action cam is the original DJI Action, the one that came out the first time. And I always stand by my words, stating it is not a camera, it is the person behind the camera. After all, the camera is just a tool that helps us tell the story. But if your story sucks, then obviously the video is not going to be great. So personally, to me, it is not always about the camera. I mean, at the end of the day, these videos are going up here on YouTube, not elsewhere. So it is just perfectly fine. But again, I will leave that topic for a different day. Yeah. You guys can see me twisting and turning and having a good time on that bike. Yes, sir. I'm about to hit the interstate, I-75, and let's do it. Today, it's actually a great day. The weather was very warm, 75, 80 degrees, clear skies, and there's not a whole lot of traffic, in the back roads. But like I said, let's just see what we're gonna be experiencing once we get on the interstate. And one thing that I love about this bike, especially living here in Georgia, is anytime I'm on the bike, I just don't have to worry about traffic because I lane split and I filter lanes, and obviously I do it safe, and I know it's illegal here, but I don't do anything over 30 miles per hour weaving in and out of traffic. I do it safe. I've met few police officers and they just stare at me, because I'm not doing anything crazy or something that I'm not supposed to be doing out there on the road. So anytime I'm on the bike, I actually feel good because it will get me from point A to point B in no time. You see, this is the perfect time that I wish I have a full-size windshield on this bike, because it is very windy on the highway. I'm not gonna lie about it, man. It's windy, And I cannot believe I'm bringing this windshield topic in this video. Guys, the last model that I made, it was this little windshield that I installed on the bike. I'm gonna see if I can leave the link in the description somewhere. Just go watch it, but it doesn't do anything, but aesthetically it looks very pleasing and it looks very mean, and I love it. Like I said, I would take looks over function any day, but sometimes you miss it. Like, man, I wish I have this on my bike, but hey, it is what it is. Before I forget, I'm gonna have to get on the mini bike one of these days to go check out the bridge. Guys, the bridge is finished and it looks so amazing. It looks so clean, beautiful. I could not believe it the first time that I rode on it. I'm like, wow. I've got to update you guys on it. So sometime next week or so, yeah, I'm gonna hop on the mini bike, that little hooligan, machine. And we're gonna rip it around the woods and the neighborhood and just get some updates on that bridge, because I believe the time they started until now I've been going there back and forth. So I believe you guys deserve to know what's going on in that little on that little bridge. So stay tuned for that. As you guys can see, the traffic is not that bad today. Actually, I'm heading south. No, I'm heading north. I'm heading north, and it's moving, But again, whenever I'm on the bike, I'm really not concerned about traffic because I have my way to get around safe. And sometimes, I feel like I feel safer on the bike rather than being in my car, to be honest with you, because I've seen some crazy stuff here on the road lately, and I'm like, man, if I have the bike, all I gotta do is just twist the throttle and get away from the madness. But unfortunately, while you're in the car, you just have to sit and witness because you ain't got nowhere to go. So the traffic is moving today, very, very, very surprisingly. Guys, let me know how you think about this voiceover / motor vlogging. Like I said, the energy is not the same. There's a lot of stuff going on my mind while I'm riding, as you guys can see, but unfortunately I cannot relate to it, because I'm sitting here in the studio behind this microphone, talking. It's not the same, That's why I give a lot of credit to those guys that make their videos with voiceovers and things like that nature, man. I give it up to them, But let me know how you guys think. Do you like it? Is something that you think you like? I can produce more. Something that you don't like, you like the action, while it's happening at the same time. Just let me know what you think, and we'll see what we can do to adjust it. But I think I'm liking it so far. And I think I told you guys I was invited by Harley the day that I went and got a 5,000 miles review. But like I said, I've been extremely sick. They've been calling me, they've been texting me, book facing me, YouTubing me, Googling me. Any form that they can reach out to me, they are doing it. But hopefully one of these days, I'll pop in there. I want to go try out the new Pan America. I believe it's called XT. I'm not sure. That's what they told me the last time. I want to go ride it and see how it feels. But yeah, they want this bike. They want me to. They want to trade it in. They want me to trade it in. They want to buy it. It's just back and forth. But like I said, this bike is not going anywhere. Unless one day I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and decide to give it up. Until then, this bike stays with me, and it's not going anywhere. So we shall see. Also, I had a company reach out to me. They emailed me about a product that I can put on a bike, and I was very, very amazed. As small as this channel is, they emailed me, they reached out and introduced themselves, and I was very excited, and at the same time I was amazed, like, wow, I'm not even 500 subscribers yet, but somehow they found me and they love my videos. They've been watching it and they wanted to send me one of their product for a review, which obviously I said yes, but unfortunately they were talking about the Sportster 883, the Ion 883, and for some reason they kind of messed it up with my Sportster S, so unfortunately I told them I could not do it because it will not fit. However, I do have a friend who had a 883, and I was trying to see if I can get him to receive the product and do a review, but something happened to his bike and he no longer has it. So I'm like, okay, so maybe one day they'll reach back out and I'll let you guys know. But I thought that was very funny. So basically, in order for other people to see these videos, you guys have to like, comment and share it. Normally I don't tell people to, hey, like my channel, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I just put an on-screen thing on there. I feel like if you like the content that you've seen, you just subscribe. I'm not, again, many of these YouTubers are, this is their, way of living, and they'll do whatever it takes. Some of them will do false reviews and all that to get subscribers. I'm not. I have my full-time job. I love what I do. This is something that I also like doing. So maybe you guys can share, like, subscribe, and it will reach to a lot of people. So we can, be doing some reviews from companies. So thank you very much for watching this voiceover, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.